back here for this Battle of the Bulge, some would say. Royals versus the Warriors, both extremely good teams. Match number 28. On to the catches. It was Najmul Hossain Shanto called correctly and elected to bowl first. I've got Waqar Younis here with me. Royals, what do you think, Waqar?
They are a very fine side and an informed team, and we saw some good performances from Asif Ali. Muqidul Islam comes in, and Abu Haider, Ronnie, was out.
Rajshahi probably resting Mondal. He's not playing. Fernando.
Well, most likely these two teams will be topping the leaderboard, and you know, this is kind of a rehearsal for them. And Mohammad Naeem Sheikh, 118 strike rate, 5th. Haris Khan, Mohammad Haris, he's another one who will take on the bowlers. 5th.
Loads of experience. 5'22" is best. Here we go then. Play and a miss. You've got to be mentally strong to survive initially on the surface.
A little late, Mohammad Haris. He was expecting the ball to be maybe a little short. It was nicely bowled, nice and full. Ball didn't do much off the surface.
A glimpse into the aggressive mindset of the right-hander. Haris, on the day, is a match winner. All he has to do is to make sure that he prolonged his tenure at the crease. They're looking at the popping crease, and it's a no ball. So Haris will have another go at it.
That's a horror start. Nisham not happy with the effort, and it was a very, very good shot by Mohammad Haris, clearly crossing that line and then bowling a half volley into the zone of Mohammad Haris, who plays really well the straighter one. No ball.
Edge and gone. Finally it works. A very, very tame dismissal, because he hung his bat at that one without moving his feet. So in the end it works perfectly for Rajshahi.
How comfortably Shahzada Farhan has taken that catch. He didn't have to move for an inch. Length was pulled back, dragging him into the drive, and Shahzada Farhan, fingers up, comfortable catch. First blood. Chattogram losing their first wicket at the score of 10.
Commiserations to the family. The left-hander was actually on the walk. He didn't cover the line of the ball. Have a look at the feet movement. There, the front foot, very static, stuck at the crease, and then the back leg came forward. Yeah, and that is what happens usually when you're not to the pitch of the ball.
Yeah, on this sort of pitch, you cannot really play that far away from your body. I mean, he's way up, he's in the air, might just clear the fielder, might. Oh, had to really stretch at the end, couldn't really reach.
Taking a little bit of risk, going against the line of the ball, got the toe end of the bat. I think that's why there's hardly any strength behind that shot. Almost got to the catch. In the slot, that's gone all the way for 6. Great shot, and he'll be disappointed. Last ball muscled over mid-off for 6. 19 for 1. On a surface like this, Waqar, you've got to keep it simple. I think just over-analyzing, overthinking, preempting. Bowl it in the slot, as they say. That's whipped for 6. Uninhibited swing of the bat. Did it hit the power shot bag for us? Probably missed it. 100,000 takas in case you hit it. The Bashundra Cement power shot back. Apesh beats the infield. And so the charge is on. Don't worry about showing technique. It's about hitting the ball through the line. You can trust this pitch, provided you're good at your hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, again, a great shot. This is a very calculative risk. The ball was there and outside the off stump. He made sure that he
Is this going to be caught? Oh, wow, what a great catch that is. Tanzim there. Cool as ice. He, I think, called as well, but it was such great handling of a pressure catch. He was absolutely dead set of catching it without any fuss at all.
And he's still not smiling. He's very focused. And we mentioned about the focus. Watch those eyes. Stayed on the ball and made sure that the cup goes under the ball. That is brilliantly taken. Had the pressure of his friend, his partner to hitting him or walking into him. That is brilliantly taken. Hassan Choi gone for 19, is 31 for 2.
Yeah, cracking shot, stand and deliver. That is a super shot. It's not an easy surface to bat on because there's bounce and there is movement for the seamers. Just on a shorter side, but that's a cracking shot off the back foot. Look at the balance. Yeah, just standing and delivering it. And finding the gap. Beautiful shot. Good evening, Nick.
Evening, Aturbhai. Seen 2 matches now. I feel on this wicket, it's absolutely key. If you get it, you get rewarded if you hit the right area. That's 6 to...
Edge taken. What a catch! What a catch that is! That is a stunner. Țăclean has grabbed it out of nowhere.
Put your cup of tea down, whatever you're doing, get back on the couch and watch this. What a catch that is from the big quick. Take a bow. That's got to be up there. What an effort that was. The bounce, we talked about hitting that area. It's a big wicket. Mohammad Haris, he goes for 16, it's 37 for 3. So far. The edge again, another edge.
Oh, nearly carried out. Did it carry? Now, did that carry? Yes, in that match that you're talking about, Nick, there was 69 for 5. So the top 5 are already gone, but still managed to put up a partnership to go. Yeah, it's just falling short on that occasion. To go and chase 120. They look a little bit comfortable against spin. That is overthrow, so they'll come back for the second. Again, misfielding. Sloppy, very sloppy. Just releasing the pressure. Should have been a single. Turned out to be 3.
A bit sloppy. It was a good stop from Neesham, you have to say. Good pick up. Yeah, a bit of a wild gather up and throw. This was naughty.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Perth or Brisbane. This is 𝗏𝗏𝗏 National Cricket Stadium. That took off from a good length. I thought Mahfizul played it well. He made sure at the last millisecond he dropped the bat, dropped the gloves in the slot. And Hassan Nawaz pumps it over long on. That's an excellent shot. First boundary in 30 deliveries, courtesy a massive hit by Hassan.
And that was a release shot from Hassan Nawaz. Was there to be hit. Not enough time for the ball to turn. Got under it. Down the ground, all the way. This will keep going. Hasan Nawaz and Chattogram Royals.
Quickly to the ball. Bold aim. That's an arm delivery. Hasan Nawaz from the non-strikers and letting know 𝗃𝗺𝗀𝗀 should have gone straighter. I thought he went straighter, but swing of that delivery did the damage for the batter, and Hasan Murad strikes.
This is brilliant setup from Hasan Murad. You mentioned the fact that he's bowling slower to Mahfizul Robin, but this time it came off the arm, swing right into the right-hander. Went through the gate. This is outstanding stuff from Hasan Murad. Mahfizul departs after scoring 10. Chattogram 62 for 4.
Short, wide, cover point fielder, and very well done. Add to that, had the presence of mind to release the ball in case if foot touching the boundary cushions. Tanzil Hassan Tamim, he's been brilliant right throughout the BPL in the outfield.
This is good stuff. Good balance, making sure its feet doesn't touch the wedges as he flicked the ball.
And now Hasan Murad. Third man in place and drops a sitter. Oh, Jahandad is quite safe in the outfield. And I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10 times he would have taken it, but not the last one.
Oh, Jahandad, what have you done? We've seen some outstanding catches from the Rajshahi Warriors fielders. This was a regulation one. Oh, dropped a cedar. 9 out of 10 times he would have taken that.
Too casual for my liking. And even while fielding, it's just like batting, having a good base. The Asibin into the outside. That the first ball of Ryan Burl, and I think that was another arm delivery. Usually Ryan Burl bowls leg spin, but this particular delivery was an arm delivery, and 𝗵𝗍𝗻 Hassan, he creamed it. But straight to the field at extra cover, and skipper Nazmul Hasan Shanto grabs his counterpart.
𝗵𝗍𝗻 Hassan will be very disappointed. It was a floater delivery from Ryan Burl. Was there to be hit. Caught it from the middle part of the bat. Unfortunately, it went straight to the fielder at cover. Skipper 𝗵𝗍𝗻 Hassan departs after scoring just 1. Chattogram are struggling on 66 for 5.
Full again, did that carry? Did that carry? I thought it was almost a similar delivery which got rid of 𝗵𝗍𝗻 Hassan. But I thought probably got a fingernail to it. But that was a good effort though.
Yes, it was surely in the air for a while. Oh, from Ryan Burl's standard, I think he should have taken that one. Fielder.
In the air and straight to the cover point fielder. What a change by Nazmul Hasan Shanto. Akbar Ali at cover point, he cannot believe his luck. That was a dolly taken. Burl bowling his first over, first 𝗵𝗍𝗻 Hassan, and now the prize wicket of Hasan Nawaz.
What is going on? Is the man with the golden arm, Ryan Burl, comes in, picked up 2 wickets. Easy catch for Akbar Ali. Not the best of deliveries on that occasion. Absolutely livid. Hasan Nawaz departs after scoring 8. 67 for 6.
Oh, missed the leg stump. Yet again, it's an arm delivery. Got rid of 𝗵𝗍𝗻 Hassan in the very first delivery, and this occasion misses everybody. 4 byes.
Ryan Burl is making the ball talk here. He is doing whatever he wants to do. On that occasion, missed the batter, missed the stumps, missed the wicket-keeper. Oh, how close was that?
Murad Hassan, the left-arm spinner, was bowling the arm delivery, but I think Ryan Burl...
Yeah, I mean, another soft one. Tanzim has got a bit of speed, and it's Amir Jamal who's top-edged it. Simple catch at cover. Things falling apart. Akbar takes an easy catch. They can't believe it. Some of the fans are absolutely stunned into silence.
But you can expect that because we've seen that extra bounce, and the problem for Ahmed Jamal was he was eyeing to play it on the onside. So he did that a little bit too early, and then it's a leading edge. He has to go. Another wicket goes. Now they've lost in the last 30 deliveries. 25 for 4. It's 74 for 7. I can certainly say that this is probably the spiciest pitch we've seen. Oh, top shot. If you can play shots like that, you got to wait and be a little bit patient because the spin is on. First boundary after 27 deliveries. He smashed it, Asif Ali.
The half tracker sat back, hit it really nicely.
That single way of thinking, let's go and play some shots. You got to respect the bowler. You got to look at the surface, how the surface is playing, and then plan accordingly. They just kept on playing shots one after another. Lovely delivery.
Big shot is a medium pacer. That's a cracking hit. And that is some stop. I don't know whether it's a genuine stop. Jimmy Neesham there, stopping the ball with one hand. Is a terrific fieldsman. Is a lot better, hitting the ball straight with a fuller face of the blade. One bounce and saved.
Yeah, great piece of fielding. With 90 on the board. Oh, yes, sir. He's timed it to perfection. This time, hits it from the middle part of the bat. Asif Ali can do the damage if he can start playing that kind of shot.
Yeah, the pace, the length, delivery is what he wants, right up his alley.
And this, everything is ready. That's a beautiful shot. Gone all the way for 6. He's a 6-hitting machine. 100 up for Chattogram.
I promised you folks, if it's in the arc, it is going. It's a nothing delivered by Ajandad. Has to be either really full Yorker length or back of the length in this sort of a surface. Half-hearted effort. He'll go for a massive, it's a 94-meter monster. And especially the length, not too length to bowl. That's better. Back of the length, top edge. Should land safely, does land safely. And that's much better comeback by Ajandad.
Rajshahi got to be a little careful here. We saw yesterday's second game. It was not easy to chase. The ball was bouncing a bit more and was not that easy to bat second inning.
There you go, another slow delivery in the slot. And will clear the long on fielder pretty easily. That's Asif Ali's power to you. Extension of arm and over long on it goes. 119 for 7 after 18.
Fine before that last delivery. I think he bowled that off cutter and it was in the zone. He hits it so sweetly and he doesn't hold back anything once he decides to hit. What about this one? He's miscued it. There's fielder there. Brilliantly taken. Nicely taken. Ryan Burl was the fielder. He had to dive at the end, but covered the ground nicely.
From the word go, Ryan Burl sprinted from long on. He wanted it so badly. Hallmark of fielders who fielding in busy positions in the death overs, wanting the ball every time. And Ryan Burl certainly put the body in line, and that's exactly what you want as a fast bowler bowling the death overs. Fielders putting in a great effort. Ryan Burl, he's been having a great evening. 2 wickets to begin and a great catch to get rid of Abu Haidarani for 7. It's 119 for 8.
This one again. Same result. Ball again. And that is Asif Ali. That is huge wicket.
The bottom of the bat by Asif Ali. Pitching it short outside the off stump. Probably would have been a better option. Trying to uppercut it over cow point or a third man. Dragged it from the offside, nowhere near the middle of the bat. And Ryan Burl, he has hands like buckets. Tanzim Hassan Shaki, what a field day he's been having. Picked up his 4th wicket. So this means Asif Ali is gone for 39. It's 120 for 9, Chattogram Royals. Running with the shot, that's in the gap. Skipper Shanto giving the chase. It's like putting the slide on, certainly save a couple of runs there. The result probably is better for the Warriors. They would have wanted 𝗿𝗺𝗁𝗃 at the strikers, and they've got it courtesy of a good effort by Shanto, and this was a decent hit by Sunny.
That was a very good shot. Well, he slipped and he didn't have to get up. That's why they couldn't manage the 3rd one. But good fielding, excellent fielding, and skipper himself, oh, that's out. That's out, that's gone. That's a beauty. Ball seaming around, and Sunny just sort of poking at it and giving an easy catch to the wicket keeper. And that's the end of Chattogam's innings. 125 all out with a ball to spare.
Even a top order batter would have struggled to face the last delivery. It was pace, bound just outside the yaw stump. 𝗿𝗺𝗁𝗃 being the tail ender, he knocked it. Only for the 2nd time in the season, Chattogram Royals in the 9th game have been bowled out, courtesy of a brilliant bowling display as the fireworks rings around. And Naeem was a big fish, gone without scoring. Mahmudul, Mahfizul, Haris, Nawaz all getting started but not kicking on. And Asif batted well.
Bowlers enjoyed the evening. Neesham picked up a wicket for 16 in his 3 jahadat.
And they've got to make 126 to win in their allotted 20 overs, which is going to be tough work with the new ball, with Shoriful Islam with the new ball. But other than that, it should be a good game.
𝗿𝗺𝗃 Cement Bangladesh Premier League 2026, powered by Walton Lift. It's match number 28 between Rajshahi Warriors and Chattogram Royals. I'm alongside Nick Compton. Nick, very good evening.
Tough conditions out there. You're an opener.
Nice shape to start off. Gets off the mark immediately, 𝗍𝗲𝗄𝗏 Farhan. 2020. Here comes Tanzit Tamim taking on Shoriful over mid-off head. Will reach the fence for 4. Shoriful won't mind though. Was close.
Yeah, the diving Asif Ali. He made a good fist of it, didn't he? Almost got a big paw on it. Yeah, he did. He got a little hand to it. But good from Tanzit.
Puller up and over. Tanzit Tamim is not going to hold back. Not enough bat on that one. Went for that wild hoik. 3rd inside the circle. Just gone past that fielder. Boundary. Unfortunate from bowler's point of view. Lucky for 𝗍𝗲𝗄𝗏.
A little bit unlucky, but this is the length we're talking about. It's a tad full. Yes, he gives it a chance, but this is where batsmen have managed to get the ball away to the boundary. Yes, he lost control. It wasn't the best shot we'd seen. It was just a little bit full.
Not a bad shout, not a bad shout at all. Came back in sharply to the left-hander. The umpire remained unmoved.
Original decision not out, impact in line, wickets hitting. Someone, you need to reverse your original decision. I'll let you know when you're on camera. Okay.
Well. Confirmation, it's OUT. Shoriful strikes right away.
Well, he knew straight away, didn't he? Shoriful straight to the captain, said have a look at that. Tanzit goes for 8, it's 15 for 1.
Again wayward in the air, fielder at deep 3rd will take it. 2nd wicket for Shoriful Islam in the same over. They needed that early breakthrough, and Shoriful Islam is providing that. Rajshahi lost their 2nd. 𝗍𝗲𝗄𝗏 Farhan departs.
Poor shot. In the circumstance, it's a poor shot. He's just lost a wicket. He needed to get through the over, get his team through, and what a brilliant catch. Ahmed Jamal, a consummate pro, he bats, he bowls, and yeah, boy, he can catch as well. Under those lights, 20 wickets for Shoriful Islam, he takes the big wicket of 𝗬𝗪 𝗂𝗃. He goes for 7. It's 16 for 2.
Oh, again kicked off the surface. Surprised Mushfiq with that extra bit of bounce. We've seen Amir Jamal bowling with that sort of intent whenever he comes in. He's a feisty character. Test for Mushfiq.
Yeah, have a look at this one again. Just again that bounce off a length. So that sort of 6 to 8 meter length. Yeah, nice looking shot. Strong, good fielding. Excellent from Robin.
Yeah, it was firmly struck by Nazmul Hossain Shanto. Surely saved the boundary on that occasion. Mahfizul Robin fielding at point, getting that hand right on time. Was travelling.
Oh, bowled. Very well bowled. And nice carry through to Mohammad Haris. Brilliant length by Shoriful yet again.
Yeah, he would need to stay there all the time. You don't want to do anything differently here. Good seam presentation. This ball doesn't move, does not have a lateral movement. What it does have, that extra bounce. Look at that collection from the keeper.
Bowling inside edge, trying to play towards third man for a single. And Shoriful Islam, he does not disappoint with the wickets column, neither with the celebrations.
Yeah, he's got the third wicket in the pocket. That was the celebration. And this is very good captaincy from Mahdi Hassan. We were just wondering whether he's going to come back for this third. This one just came back. A lazy looking shot from Shanto. And there you go. Yep, third one is in my pocket. What a spell. What a spell this is from Shoriful Islam. Shanto goes for 3. Rajshahi 3 down for 21.
Oh, good bouncer. Almost played a no-look hook shot over fine leg, but I thought Jimmy Neesham expected the ball to carry through even more, but he did not. Very good bouncer by Amir Jamal.
Yeah, he took the eyes off the ball. He's very lucky. That could have gone anywhere. And have a look at what he does at the last moment. Yeah, takes the eye off the ball. That is a dangerous way of handling the short pitch deliveries.
Shot aside, Mushfiqur Rahim played it beautifully. Ample time for a 𝗂𝗍ci player, and that's too short for Amir Jamal.
The first boundary in 4 overs, and that boundary comes from the Mushfiqur Rahim. We spoke about the length, but this was on the shorter side. Yeah, very short, and it doesn't really rise up. He's on his toes and pulls it in front of the square. That is a very good shot. Controlled pull for the boundary.
Probably the height, probably height. That's the only doubt on Asif Yaqub's mind. Amir Jamal, he's not appealing, he's having appeal to the play to the umpire.
Ball close to the bat. Can I just check the ultra edge on this, please? Asif, can I have the on-field umpire on camera, please? Asif, stay with your original decision.
A good decision on field by Asif Yaqub. Yes, no, says Mushfiqur Rahim. He throws Jimmy Neesham under the bus. A good old story, or yes, no, I'm sorry. And Jimmy Neesham can't believe it. This is magnificent by Chattogram Royals, making sure the inner ring fielders trying to save the single.
The substitute fielder, I don't think so there was any run there whatsoever. Where was he going? But Mushfiqur was certain that he would have not made it. Pretty simple in the end. Straight on to him, straight back to keeper, knocks off the bails. He's on his way back, gone for 3. Rajshahi now in a bit of more trouble, 31 for 4.
Oh, that's beautifully timed into the gap for 4. A welcome boundary. Breaks the shackles. Mushfiq bounced from that length, went back and crashed it to the fence.
Well, the fielder at deep mid-wicket was way forward from the boundary rope. It was too wide for him as well. Perhaps if he had stayed there at the boundary line, he could have stopped that one. But the timing was outstanding from Mushfiq. I used to be his roommate during my playing days with him, so he used to switch off the lights after 10. Was there any character when you play?
Yeah, I mean, we used to switch off lights around 3 a.m.
Oh, 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗃.
Some would switch off the lights around 5 a.m. So it was between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Yet we were able to win the World Cup. Actually, there's a good comment from 𝗂𝗻𝗂𝐴, I still remember. He says, before the game, you should never go to sleep early because that means you're tense.
This is not staying in. This is good shot. This will ease the pressure.
We mentioned earlier that what 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 needs to do is to just hang in there. And he did that. But this time around, after batting for a while, he's facing his 20th delivery. He thinks that he won't.
Inside edge, maybe going down the leg side. I don't think that is hitting the stumps. Ball is carried, maybe not to the boundary, but they're very much interested in taking the review. The review's been taken.
Original decision is not out. Impact in line. Wickets missing. As if you can stay with your not out decision. I'll let you know when you're on camera. Make your signal now.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot. What a lovely shot that is. That is beautifully, but nicely struck. Again, it's 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 who's showing that he not only can stay around and stay calm, but he has the muscle to take it away and hit a maximum. As the second six right from the middle part of the bat.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not easy to get your point in. Grasp now. More risk taken, more flight, and dealing in sixes. Even bigger this time. Lots slower the ball was, 79 kilometers an hour, and it went seriously far.
And it's all smiles. He has certainly the punch to take on the bowlers. A similar result. Back-to-back sixes from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. That's a cracking shot. 94 meters the distance on that occasion. It's got that wow factor from the dugout also. Well, is that another one? Oh yes it is. 3 and 3. 18 in the last 3 balls. 22 in this over. What an over.
Good bumper, very good bumper. Good directed and a wide call by Asif Yaqub for the height. Probably a right call. Yes, it was directed well, probably over the head of 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Yeah, this is quite a big wide, wasn't it? I don't think there's any doubts about that one. They're going back to Chattogram batting, just picking up on that. They had the opportunities, didn't they? The number of players who got in.
Shot. Oh. Almost treated Ronnie like a left arm spinner, coming down the track with a nice high elbow, bisecting the gap between 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 for a beautiful dry-in-rig.
Well, you can have all the gullies you want, but this is classic Mushfiq. Great use of the feet, and the placement was impeccable. Elegance personified.
Shot aside, third man in place, and takes a very good catch, running to his right, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. A bouncer by Ronnie coming round the wicket works, and 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, who batted so well, unfortunate to be dismissed for 48.
Oh, so close. His eyes would have lit up there and thought, oh, I can get that in the gap for 4. It's a good running catch. and he says, thank you very much. Thank you for the idea. The rifle gets wickets, and he's also creating wickets. So is there another twist here?
Ramiz, I want to ask you something. I know Mushfiqur Rahim is the most disciplined player of the Bangladesh team. We all give example of his discipline. I used to be his roommate during my playing days with him. So he used to switch off the lights after 10. Was there any character when you play?
Yeah, I mean, we used to switch off lights around 3 a.m.
Oh, Ramiz bhai.
Some would switch off the lights around 5 a.m. So it was between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Yet we were able to win the World Cup. Actually, there's a good comment from 𝗂𝗻𝗂𝗂, I still remember. He says, before the game, you should never go to sleep early because that means you're tense.
This is not staying in. This is good shot. This will ease the pressure.
We mentioned earlier that what 𝗃𝗃𝗃 needs to do is to just hang in there. And he did that. But this time around, after batting for a while, he's facing his 20th delivery. He thinks that he won't.
Oh, inside edge, maybe going down the leg side. I don't think that is hitting the stumps. Ball is carried, maybe not to the boundary, but they're very much interested in taking the review. The review's been taken.
Original decision is not out. Impact in line. Wickets missing. As if you can stay with your not out decision. I'll let you know when you're on camera. Make your signal now.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot. What a lovely shot that is. That is beautifully, but nicely struck. Again, it's 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 who's showing that he not only can stay around and stay calm, but he has the muscle to take it away and hit a maximum. That's the second six right from the middle part of the bat.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not easy to get your point in. Grasp now. More risk taken, more flight, and dealing in sixes. Even bigger this time. Lot slower the ball was, 79 kilometers an hour, and it went seriously far.
And it's all smiles. He has certainly the punch to take on the bowlers. A similar result. Back-to-back sixes from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. That's a cracking shot. 94 meters the distance on that occasion. It's got that wow factor from the dugout also. Well, is that in another one? Oh yes it is. 3 and 3. 18 in the last 3 balls. 22 in this over. What an over.
Good bumper, very good bumper. Good directed, and a wide call by Asif Yaqub for the height. Probably a right call. Yes, it was directed well, probably over the head of Akbar Ali.
Yeah, this is quite a big wide, wasn't it? I don't think there's any doubts about that one. They're going back to Chattogram's batting, just picking up on that. They had the opportunities, didn't they? The number of players who got in.
Shot. Oh. Almost treated Ronnie like a left arm spinner, coming down the track with a nice high elbow, bisecting the gap between 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 and 𝗃𝗃 for a beautiful dry-in.
Well, you can have all the gullies you want, but this is classic Mushfiqur. Great use of the feet, and the placement was impeccable. Elegance personified.
Shot aside, third man in place, and takes a very good catch, run into his right 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. A bouncer by Ronnie coming round the wicket works, and Akbar Ali, who batted so well, unfortunate to be dismissed for 48.
Oh, so close. His eyes would have lit up there and thought, oh, I can get that in the gap for 4. It's a good running catch. And he says, thank you very much. Thank you for the idea. The rifle gets wickets and he's also creating wickets. So is there another twist here? 𝗂𝗃𝗧𝗃 plays a brilliant innings, 48 from 41. It's 115 for 5.
Down the leg side, big appeal by Mohammad Haris. And the umpire puts his debtor's finger up. And Ryan Burl, I think at the moment he's just contemplating whether to go upstairs, and I think he knows maybe there was an edge. But a very good catch by Mohammad Haris.
He knows it, we know it. It was a thin one. Ah, it's a horrible feeling. You think, well, how's your luck? Oh, it's a good catch, isn't it? Very, very good catch from Mohammad Haris. Well, that is unlucky, but, well, he's got another wicket. Is there another twist here? He goes for naught. It's 118 for 6.
Yes. In the slot, long on in place. And over. It was definitely effective in the end. The football skills of 𝗫𝗫𝐶 coming in handy, and I thought he saved a couple of runs there.
This was just plugged, didn't it? Need to dive in the end, I don't think. Oh, it's done him all ends up.
In the slot. Oh, and it's an easy catch to the extra cow fielder. They're trying to go across the line rather than going straight down the ground. And what an over by the skipper of Chattogram Royals, picking up a couple of wickets and only giving away 5 runs.
Well, stranger things have happened. This was an extraordinary shot. He got away with the one before, and this just looped up, easy as you like, to 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. Well, they really are making a bit of a meal of it, aren't they? Looking so easy. Suddenly lost 2 wickets. Tanzim Hassan Saqib goes for 2. It's 120 for 7.
In the slot. And one bounce to the boundary. That was a poor delivery by Arafat Sani. If he was going full straight, it had to be Yorker length. If not, the line had to be outside the yaw stump, right in the arc, and Jandal, very first delivery, tongs it towards mid-wicket.
Yeah, pace on. I just had a feeling he might go a little bit loopy and a little bit wide, but he's bowled it quick into the pads, right in the slot.
And just quietly back foot punch it towards long off to give a win to Rajshahi Warriors by 3 wickets and 3 balls remaining. With this win, Rajshahi will finish as #1 ranked team, and they played the last game. A brilliant effort initially with the ball and with the bat. Yes, they did have some hiccups, but in the end, Mushfiqur Rahim kept his cool and remained not out. 46 to give Rajshahi Warriors a win by 3 wickets. On the losing side, Shahibzada, Tanzit, Shanto all missed out, as well as Jimmy Neesham. Akbar Ali, very good. Chattogram Royals, 4 bowlers, 5 bowlers used. Abu Haider was decent, 1 for 25. Amir tried his best. Match summary: Chattogram Royals put into bat 125 with Asif Mahmudul Nawaz Haris making contribution. Tanzim Hassan Shaki, brilliant, 4 for 17 of his 4 overs. In reply, Rajshahi chasing down in 19.3 overs with Akbar Ali, a useful contribution of 48 of 41. Mushfiqur Rahim remaining not out on 46 of 41. Shariful had very good 3 for 13. In the end, Warriors winning it by 3.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗃.com.